And one last thing, baby. That chicken was dry. Real dry.
Quick shaman lore for ya. I love the mystery genre, especially things that have to do with the detective, be it games or shows. One of my favorite things growing up was watching CSI Miami with my grandma. So of course a cartoon show that's based on that whole genre and kind of pokes fun at it is gonna be my steez. That show being
Fillmore, I'm on it.
And I absolutely love this show for the short time we had it. And I want to talk about one of the most memorable episodes from it. So we start this off with a Canadian really trying to upsell a bucket. My boy, why is this dude really trying his hardest to make this bucket sound so elegant right now?
This beautiful handmade maple syrup sap basin.
Now man gotta be a Canadian scammer. Fillmore and his partner Ingrid are actually working security for this gig, and they don't really like to deal with the snobs.
Careful with that. It's cashmere.
You!
I demand to know your name this instant.
Nah, the Karen voice done came out a kid with a quickness. He was ready to speak with somebody manager. But before kid could say something too out of pocket, a girl approached him and correct him like, hey, you talking to Officer Fillmore over here. Oh, and Fillmore raised that eyebrow up so high. He like, dang, shawty, I ain't seen you in a minute, Miss Snow Bunny. So these two catch up. We find out they got a little bit of a history together.
Are you sure you're the same Penny I used to know?
Look who's talking.
She want me. She want me. She want me.
Hey, yo, shawty, this a kid show. Calm down now. Now, while these two are catching up, Ingrid's in the bag and sees somebody doing some shady business, so she ends up giving chase to them. And while watching this, I just gotta say, I don't know what they are feeding these kids, but we had two kids that made a fully wooden big wheel bike, and another kid that's over here sculpting a lobster out of ice. Is every kid at this damn school just the next Michelangelo? No. But even though they end up catching the guy, come to find out that he is actually security guard of the guy trying to sell the bucket, who also happens to be the son of a Canadian diplomat. Yeah, bro, this really feeling like an episode of CSI. They got the untouchable, the diplomatic immunities. I'm loving it so far. Kid really tries to talk mess about Fillmore to his face too. I was like, oh, Fillmore about to F this boy up. So this man Fillmore just knew he had to get to some detective work. So the first one he hit up is his ex, the little snow bunny he was talking to earlier. He like, hey, yo, can I accompany you, miss? And bro, in this next part, you could tell Fillmore really smooth with it. As she asked him, is this for business or personal? And he hit her with the cleanest line of,
I take my business very personally.
ah, let's go. I see you, G. That was a smooth one. I see you. I see you. So yeah, while they get into talking about stuff, we find out that Fillmore and her used to be the straight up bullies of the school. They was really on some Bonnie and Clyde. Fillmore really got this kid by his legs while he's shaking him down. So they bring all this up to say, hey, we used to be some bad kids, but hey, look at us now. We doing better. Cut over to Fillmore in the office talking to the chief, where we find out that this Canadian scammer got diplomatic immunities. Nah, they pulled this one straight out of CSI. I am loving it. But that means this kid a little bit untouchable. You're gonna have to get some real dirt to put him away. Tell Fillmore like, hey, you should just leave him alone. We don't want any other incident. We got a whole counterfeit card situation going on, and you should be looking into that right now. But Fillmore wasn't about to let off a man's neck, not one bit. But Ingrid remembers that boy ran into the trash room before they gave chase. So they go back to the scene of crime and locate some ink, but not just any ink. It's the same ink that was used to make those counterfeit cards from earlier.
Got him. We f***ing got him.
Oh yeah, we connecting some dots out here. But since they got the red light to not investigate, boy, they were like, hey, let's just f with him a little bit. Oh no, this is not one of them friendly Canadians. Boys is out for blood. But Fillmore and the team, knowing that they got the dirt on boy, know they have to do this on the down low. Come to find out, doing some detective work, that they was able to find the cards boy was printing on. Oh, but these Canadians were not about to let Fillmore F up the operation. They done pulled up with the hockey gear ready to rumble.
Let me guess. Your mamas were too ashamed to let you out of the house without the masks.
God dang, Fillmore got the jokes for days. Oh, but these Canadians didn't take too kindly a boot to that, and they tried to take my man head clean off. Like, dang, boy, you could have messed my man up with that. Y'all just some kids. Y'all over here trying to catch a body? Luckily, Fillmore was able to MacGyver his way and knocking two of them out. But this Butch Magnus built motherfucker bulldozed our boy Fillmore. But Fillmore took this as an opportunity to give man the old reach around. Like, hey, yo, Fillmore, what you reaching for, my brother? Be careful with the white chocolate now. But luckily, Fillmore was able to knock him out and make an escape with a shouting.
Fillmore, who were they?
Is this serious?
Girl, are you stupid? You were wondering who the people wearing nothing but hockey gear and saying a boot every 5 seconds? You couldn't put 2 and 2 together to figure out they was Canadian? Luckily, Fillmore could just spell it out for her. So knowing that they're hot on the man's trail, decided to pay him a visit at his home. Oh, and kid went full mask off. He didn't give a damn no more. He like, yeah, you know you on to me, but you can't touch me though. What you gonna do about it, Fillmore? I got diplomatic immunity. Oh, Fillmore's like, okay, we'll see about that. Oh, no, Fillmore just did the #1 most disrespectful thing you could do to a Canadian and knock over the syrup. Ain't no way boy about to clean that out of the carpet. That thing about to be sticky for weeks. Back at HQ, the chief is ripping Fillmore a new one, pretty much saying, hey, if you don't leave Kid alone, I'm gonna have both of y'all badges. But as soon as he said that, Fillmore got a call from his old shouty saying, hey, I think man's ready to hit the scheme again. Oh, and our boy Fillmore didn't hesitate to try to throw his career away, as they did a stakeout to try to find out what was going on. And I gotta say, I just watched some kids just immolate a drug trade. And the deal still didn't make no sense to me. Girl asked for some exclusive comic books for the print of trading cards. Like, girl, how did you get a hand of these? Boy, if these was Pokemon print things, you would be making millions. So after their failed attempt to try to follow Butch to the operation, Fillmore decides he needs to go tell his ex, like, hey, yo, shawty, things are a little hot right now. We got caught up. We don't want you to get caught up in the mix of this. And boy, I could tell you could feel the tension in the air right now.
When this is all over, how about I cook you dinner sometime?
Stand up now and face the sun. Won't hide my tail or turn and run.
Oh no, shawty gave boy the invite to come through for some dinner. Aha, all of my boys in high school, you know what that used to mean. He about to get into some trouble. But the irony, as soon as girl said that she got this, she got busted immediately. And Fillmore knows he gotta go save his chick and put an end to this Canadian minute. But the chief tell him straight up, yo, if you walk out that door, you're finished. Finito. Oh snap, Fillmore and Ingrid did not give a dime. They threw them badges back with a quickness. So they end up fighting at the operation was actually in the older bed and swimming pool, and catch my man straight into action. And this boy is still so cocky. Even when he caught, he like, I got diplomatic immunity. You cannot touch me. Oh, and Fillmore said, I didn't come here to catch you. I came here to stop you. Oh, and he just started disassembling the whole operation. Oh, but this kid wasn't done talking to his ish yet. He done caught Fillmore and was like, boy, you all by yourself. What you gonna do about it?
They're not by themselves. Not anymore.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP!
Oh yeah, the chief done pulled up with the whole squad ready to mesh things up. But after they put a stop to man, they're like, hey, you know what? We can't bust you. We can't lock you away. But we can make your life a living hell. And boy, that Canadian shut up with a quickness. And the chief did the right thing by giving Fillmore and Ingrid their badges back. But something was still bothering Fillmore, because 4,000 cards that this kid printed still haven't shown up. But my man had to put it on hold because he got that one text that every boy his age loves to see. My parents ain't home. Oh, and my boy done showed up for some chicken at the white girl house. He was ready to go crazy. But you know, he couldn't help but mention those 4,000 missing cards. And Shotty ended up slipping and said something that she shouldn't have had.
I said it's not like 4,000 Cal Ripken cards are gonna just disappear.
Who said they were Cal Ripken cards?
Oh, and Fillmore done threw out the chance to get him some cutty and went straight detective mode, finding that Shotty had stashed the cars in the garage, trying to go into business for herself. Shotty was really out here playing both sides. So she start crying crocodile tears, hoping that she could trick Fillmore into letting her go, and my boy said nah. Oh, but I know my man Fillmore was pissed on how this night went, and he just had to hit her with the coldest line.
And one last thing, baby. That chicken was dry. Real dry.
I know he did not just say that chicken was dry. Ah, that boy is petty as hell. You know, boy just could not let that slide. He was like, girl, there ain't no season, no salt, no pepper. What the hell was you making in there? I would have let it slide for some cutty, but since that ain't happening, I just gotta let you know.
Be at HQ first thing in the morning. Don't make me come get you.
Nah, this man is petty, bro. I love Fillmore. But make sure to like and subscribe if you really enjoy this type of video. If you want to check me talking about more cartoons like this, you can look at my Powerpuff Girl video. But here's a video that YouTube recommends you thinking that you might like. Until next time, what's poppin'? It's Shaman. Peace.